Hello, Flosstube. We're the Real Housewives of Cross Stitch. I'm Priscilla.
I'm Chelsea.
Zinnia's over here. The dogs are in the other room. There's 6 of them. It's a lot.
Happy Valentine's Day
Yes.
yesterday. Today is Valentine's Day that we're filming, but happy Valentine's to you. Hope you got some stitching in and maybe some seeds or a tree or anything that your heart desires. This week we made focaccia bread.
I finally got my doorknobs and hinges changed out, except for up in the hallway, the closet doors. I bought the wrong ones, and then my door to the garage, I didn't have one, so I went and bought that, and hopefully he's going to come today and finish it up. Because they've been sitting in my garage for 3 years. 2 years.
It's been 3 years.
2 years.
We got like 6 inches of snow up by me. How much did you get here? 4?
No, we probably got 6.
6 inches of snow. So there was a snow day on Wednesday. And then they had the 100th day of school, so they got to dress up like little old people. And then today they're celebrating with a ton of Valentines. So probably lots of candy, lots of red dye 40 to send them home with. Just kidding. Okay, so we had some questions from last week. Thank you for all of your
nice
excitement
comments.
over good old days. We're excited about that as well. Okay. All right, here we go. Sorry. Where do I find information on the Alaska retreat cruise? So I have linked Annabella's retreat page there, and I actually linked the Alaskan cruise one there, but you can see all of her retreats listed on her website. We're excited for that.
Yes.
And do you have snow? It sounds like you don't from your comments. So last week, no. This week, yes. And then we're supposed to get another.
It's supposed to snow, and tomorrow's supposed to snow.
Chelsea, I'm also on the castor oil train. I'm using it on my skin and my hair and with a poultice. Yes. Yes. I just started using it in my belly button and I'm using it in my hair. So I got them when I had cash too. I have a lot of breakage up here. And so I put it on there and then it worked on my eyelashes. I used like a eyelash mascara brush to put it on there.
Are we sure it's all safe?
Yeah.
That you can put it anywhere?
Yeah. I even read you could, yeah. I was reading the benefits of it and it said, where can you use it? So yeah, you can use it wherever. Yes, it helps with constipation too, things like that. And it's an I'm not a doctor.
Oh, you're supposed to drink it?
No, in your belly button. It helps move things along. Some people say they use it for a liver detox, but there's not.
Drinking it?
No. All right, rubbing it on your... Okay. Prayers that your dog sitting week will be blessed with good weather. Blessed and the dog sitting is not in the same sentence.
Yeah, the first 2 nights I did not sleep. They were howling and barking like the whole night. It was bad. Then the next night they were good, and then last night they were up again a lot. So I look like a zombie.
Bless you. Speaking of the retreats, is there a pre-stitch for the May retreat? Yes. It's going to the printer, so you'll receive it as soon as she gets she has to kit it all up, with the floss and the fabric, and as soon as she has that, then she will send it to you.
And then when we are at the retreat, we will have finishing pieces, so you'll go home with a finished piece, as long as you do your stitching.
As long as you do your home, ma'am. Thank you. She had spaghetti last night and it was everywhere. She was bathed in it. It was very cute. And then we had to go to basketball right away. So I was like stripping her as we were walking out the house. New show to watch, Paradise on Hulu. Yes, I've seen that. I think it's a law show. I don't know, but I've seen it on my Hulu ads and I added it to my list. I finished the Beast Games last night. You haven't watched that. That one's a really good one. It's $10 million the guy won. And his son has an incurable disease, and so he was going to use that money to fund research and things for that. It was actually a really good show. I don't like Mr. Beast, but it was good. Do you have a tutorial for finishing the ring bearer pillow Cash carried in Chelsea's wedding? I can't figure out how you got the ruffle around the pillow. No, she did that as we were walking down the aisle, I think is when it was finished.
Pretty much. So I, do you want to run? Never mind. I know it's right at the, I meant to bring it up because I saw that question come across. I sewed the ruffle by hand. I didn't use my machine, and then I sewed it onto the pillow by hand.
So you went like this with the needle and then sewed it on?
Mm-hmm.
You know how she used to do that? She would sit in the basement and she'd just do this on those big long needles like this.
I still do it when I do the roundabouts. But I'm sure that there's better tutorials on how to do a ruffle than, like, my sewing skills are like get it done, not get it done the perfect way.
Yeah, it looks good. It looks good. Take my wallet right now. Good old days has to be another favorite. Can't wait. Okay, yes. We can't take your money yet. All right. Can you also talk more about cruises? I would love to do one. I have 3 kids, 12, 8, and 6, but I'm so terrified whenever I look at TikTok. It seems terrifying. Don't look at TikTok.
I don't know what part of TikTok you're on because all I get now is cruise stuff, and it's really, really like
the railings are all high.
Yeah, I wish I would have taken my kids when they were young.
I'd say, even at 12 is like trying to gain their independence. Me personally, I would not let them walk around the ship alone just because the messaging app was like really inconsistent. So if they wanted to get a hold of you, it could be an issue. But the kids clubs, the kids have all really liked them. They didn't do them on the Royal ship, but on the Disney ship. And then if you're concerned about a balcony room, the locks are really high up. It's hard for me to even pull the door open. So, I don't know. Safety was never...
I know on that Royal ship, the railing comes like to here on me, so
yeah,
they're on the balcony,
right?
But there's so many things for them to do, like mini golf and swimming and slides and a basketball court and rock climbing.
And the shows are all really great for them.
And lots of different places to get food that you don't have to pay for, but you can also pay for some food. So
yeah, right. I just don't, terrifying. If you're claustrophobic, being out in the middle of the ocean, that can be overwhelming, but I think it's really...
I get claustrophobic. Like, if somebody were to put a pillow over my face, I would flip out. But on a ship...
I think anybody
would flip
out if they had a pillow.
And, like, going on that submarine in Disneyland,
disgusting.
There ain't no way I'm going down there.
That was...
I did that when I was a kid, and I was very claustrophobic, but the ship doesn't bother me that way. And I do get motion sick if I'm in a car, like in the back seat. Yeah. But just wear those wristbands and you'll be fine.
Mm-hmm. No. Yeah, I would say try it. It doesn't hurt. And there's less days than the 7-day one that we went on. You can go on a 4-day like weekend type too, where if you just want to try it out.
I just feel like that's not long enough to like get your bearings about the ship and everything, and then
but if you're really worried, I would. You could just dip your toes in. But it's kind of like staying at an all-inclusive resort down in Mexico, but you're on a boat.
But you get off in a couple of different places. In the 7 days, we were off on 3 of the days. So
yeah, yep. Where did Priscilla get the Zinnia's wooden sign?
So we go to those big flea markets, and we've bought a bunch of herb ones and vegetable ones, and I told Destiny and Hunter, because the last flea market we went to Disneyland instead.
We heard about this. Don't worry, we heard.
I said if you see any, like, I would like zinnias and dahlias and pumpkins and I forget my list, but Destiny made me those. She made me a zinnia in it because the people weren't there.
Mom got hers, and I just kind of like sat like.
So they look really cute in my raised beds out there, just as decoration. But the ones that we buy, I think the letters are black, right?
No, I think they're white.
Oh, I think they're black. Maybe you're right. White.
But we have like herbs and cabbages and peppers, carrots.
I love the cabbage sign. I started some seeds last Friday. My peas are all up. I have other ones that are growing, but I don't know exactly what they are because
I can't. You have to label them. Oh yeah, I put this in. I'm like, okay. All right. I'm not. She can do whatever she wants. If she pops something and it's an apple seed, who knows? I started a bunch of stuff as well. You didn't do your jugs yet.
No.
She's gonna do her jugs. So if you this is a great thing for you. So winter sowing. If you have any clear like milk jugs, I have distilled water because of her. You cut them in half. You poke a few holes in the bottom.
Laura just did it today on Garden Answer if you watch her.
Oh, okay. Get it moist soil, put it in, and then plant some things that are, you can do perennials in them. You can do cabbages and broccolis and whatever you want to put in there. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't do tomatoes or peppers.
You have to wait. She said that you can do later season things if you wait, but you might as well do it in the...
We do it inside so that they're further along. And then you duct tape them closed. You leave the cap off of it, and you put them outside where they can get rained on, snowed on.
You make sure that it's damp, though, before you put them outside.
Yes. And it creates a mini greenhouse. And by the time you're ready to plant those things, they should be up and ready to be transplanted into your... snapdragons is one that you can do in there as well. Anything cool. Violas.
And a lot of perennials do really good in that.
Yep, echinacea.
But I was worried that because I started this stuff like mid-March last year in my garage. And I was worried that starting it in the beginning of February would be too cold in my garage, but they're growing, so I'm good.
But if you don't have grow lights and you don't have that whole setup and you want to try seed starting, I would suggest doing that. Yeah. I mean, even lettuces and stuff like that you can split. It's easy. Mm-hmm. But make sure you use a garden-proof marker when you're labeling them because it will wear off and you will not have a single clue what's in there. All right. You know, our doctors always said that although the milestones are something good to compare, kids are normally walking and potty trained by 16 years old. I hope so. You know, I hope so.
I don't know. I'm still working on that with a couple of mine, so just kidding.
Hi. Can you wave? Look at where's Zinnia? Say bye-bye. Come on. Hi. Oh, stinker. All right. When you stitch gingham, which colors do you do first? Wow.
It just depends on what I feel like, or
we've never been at those picky stitchers. Yeah, not picky, but like selective stitchers
where you do the white last or
it's whatever is on my needle or whatever I can travel with. To be honest with you, we've always said this, and you do you. If you want to be a really particular stitcher, then you do that. But if you also want to enjoy the stitch and travel across Monaco or Ada is very forgiving on the back. Mm-hmm. You'll be fine as long as there's not a bunch of knots. It's not going to show when you're finishing it. So
sometimes on the white, the black long threads will show, but most of the time I try to be conscious of cutting those off. So
how about a coffee word swap?
How about it?
I
can't wait for you to see this month's word swap. I think it might be my favorite one. And I know I say that a lot.
We get this question a lot, so we'll answer it. Did your son move back to the south?
Yes.
They moved back to the south. Everyone is well and good, but they had a business opportunity that was really, really great to go down there. So
they moved back like in July or August, but then they came back for 2 months, September and October. So they've been
do a job,
in and out, So
can you tell me what magnetic and washers that you use and where to buy them? We buy ours at
Menards has the cheapest price for me. Yeah, they're zinc coated or something.
Zinc coated, okay.
But
just take a magnet and stick them to the washer.
And the magnets you can buy anywhere. You can buy them at Hobby Lobby.
She uses just the black magnets. We don't use rare earth. Yeah, we're not up to rare earth yet. There's a few she wants to use rare earth.
I would like to use them on this one so that it would be flatter. But those are like kind of scary to me because they're like, woo! And you could lose a finger. Anyway, but if you go to buy magnets or go to buy washers, take a magnet with you or go in Home Depot and find a magnet and take it over and see what sticks to it before you buy them because I have bought them and I bring them home and they don't stick.
Zinnia is looking more and more like Cash. Yes, I think they are twins. Yes. Okay, all right, you already talked about that. Okay.
I didn't babysit Chance this week because it was his father's birthday, so he stayed home with him.
Oh, that's what we did on Saturday night.
we
Yeah,
went
the
to dinner.
Super Bowl too. That Saturday night we went to Wadsworth Inn. So if you're in the area and you know the Shanty, that a lot of you might know the Shanty because it was on one of those diners, drive-ins, and dives. It's been around forever. They have like a little spin-off right next door, and it's called Wadsworth Inn, and we really like the little quaintness of it. And we got a bunch of really good appetizers and some steaks and celebrated his birthday and had some cake. Mom had some ranch. And so she held Chance while he ate spaghetti with his hand, and it was all over, and he would turn around and grab her, and it was all over her shirt. But then she was like paying attention to him and stuff, and the waiter was picking up food, and behind her, she didn't even know, I didn't know, ranch fell out of the cup and dripped all down her back.
So the next thing is there's Destiny. It was sitting next to me, and the waitress are like cleaning me up, and I'm like. But that was the third thing that he dumped. He dumped the sour cream when
it
he
was different waiters. No, there was a young kid that dumped maybe 2 of them, but the older guy dumped something too. It was just the sour cream.
That was on Cash's coat.
Yeah, on Cash's coat. But the kids.
But I came home and all I could smell was ranch. Like in the restaurant, I didn't smell it, but at home, I could smell the ranch.
It was good ranch, so that's okay. I had a really good like seasonal salad. I think the best thing ever are seasonal salads when you can get. You know what I want is a shaved Brussels sprout salad with some pomegranates.
And I wanted those artichokes that are sitting on the counter. I'm making stuffed artichokes, so.
I made ravioli, heart raviolis that I got at Costco last night, and Mom walked me through a focaccia bread. And then I ordered a sourdough starter because why not? All right, this week in the Etsy shop.
I was trying to think if there was something that we were. Hi. Hi. All right, so we started with Oh Hello Spring for our spring roundabouts. And then this week is Hop. And I love this bunny, and they come on a pick. There's like 6 of them on a pick. Just like Cash.
She does like to beat people up. Especially because she slaps them open.
So I used those crochet flowers again. I used the white small ones. And they have more than I had bought the first time I went. And I bought like
She saw a Facebook post, and there's racks of different flowers. Is there like hyacinth and sunflowers and?
I didn't buy them all. There's a lot of tulips. I bought these ones that are like bellflowers.
What about a
really
wreath of those tulips?
Just them in a. Well, that would be kind of expensive. In a bouquet, they're so pretty. But the sunflowers were really limited, so.
Everybody clap. Clap, clap, clap.
Are you singing?
That's on a stand. That's an Easter stand, right?
Yes. And it's like a circle of the flowers. So if you aren't loving the flowers around it, you could cut a bigger piece of sticky board and put it on there. But it's flat on the bottom, so it sits by itself. So it makes it really nice. But aren't those bunnies the cutest? The picture was hard to show how cute they were. And I love the tan color, and it matches the bunnies on the stitching.
Don't put it in her reach.
It wasn't in her reach. It was right outside of her reach.
It's,
Then we started our coffee series with the Sideways Strippers. This is the first one. Rise and shine. Coffee time. Neither one of us drink coffee, but...
We're doing this all for you.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
No, I used to drink Frappuccinos. Those had coffee in them. And this week is, but first, coffee.
One of you posted that you put your Keurig cups in the...
Yeah. I saw that. That was cute. So I used one of those sunflowers again, and I just bent it around the back. And this is... There's like a little coffee section at Hobby Lobby, and this was in there, and
yes.
It had a saying about coffee. But... Oh! And it was only... $4.49, so that's great for a finishing piece. And then the flowers are 40% off because they're spring. So that's that. Can I show this, you think? No.
We're gonna wait to show the spring
Sweet
because
seasons.
some people still haven't gotten it yet. Yes,
Okay.
so they can.
Oh, I got some haul.
Okay.
So Chelsea had to loan me some floss.
Oh my God. Cash had basketball, and he got 2 or 3 hoops. But I was supposed to bring the floss there. Forgot. Then we went to dinner that same night. Forgot. So I took it after church on Sunday, finally. Oh.
So Saturday, Hunter came over and helped me load up the rest of the Christmas stuff that I needed to put away. I just have a little bit left on the table that I need to handle. Something really special is going on for Hunter today, but we won't talk about it until next week.
I don't know it's confirmed. We might need to take that out.
Are you gonna watch it?
Yeah, they might.
Okay, so I got a roll of the tea-dyed Monaco. I got 2 pieces of the 3 pieces. 3 pieces of the black Monaco.
Back in stock.
Yep. And then I had to take these out of the bags because I needed.
She did a replenish on her floss.
Yeah.
Although it looks like from October because those are browns and stuff. Yeah.
I had to borrow 3
popular ones. Baking tin.
4 from her to do
vanilla custard. She sent me a list of 2 and then she's like, and vanilla custard. My husband, he was like, do we really need Instacart? So I made him go shopping at Costco on Sunday. I can keep Instacart, just so you guys know.
How much of this should we show?
You can show it all. Yeah. I mean, to the E, to the R, to the...
All right, so I'm going to flash the next word swap really quick.
Flash you.
And it goes with the sweet season set, so it's...
Cute. So another one of our releases for March.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, your Family Feud card is in there. You're winning.
Yep.
Oh, okay. From Creative Carol, we got some bags this week. Look at how cute. There wasn't a cow out there for Valentine's Day, so Carol gave me one.
I feel like these are those blue bonnets from Texas.
Blue bonnets.
I could be wrong. Since I've never seen one in person.
You've never seen a blue bonnet? I've never been to Texas either, so. We've been to the airport.
To Texas? No, we went to Austin.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Cash scratched his head on the Chipotle table.
If you have kids, he was in that stage where they like to bang their head. Chance does that stage too, but he goes right to it, but doesn't bang his head. Like it's real close just to freak his mama, and then
he's done it a few times.
Woo! But those tables at Chipotle are metal, and he just takes his head and oh my God. Hi, Kimberly. Nice to meet you. Okay, so we had giveaways last week. The first one is the Oh Hello Spring Roundabout. That goes to Susan Pickett, 1997, Donna Nguyen, 9553, and Becca Hunt, 85. Real quick, I'm going to give another week for the Housewives Hurrah. So share your Housewives gear with your face and some stitching of ours on our Facebook page, Stitching with the Housewives. The questions are, give me a pet. So there's Piper, there's Presley, there's Petunia, there's Liberty,
Hunter.
Harlow, Hunter, whatever. And then a baby sidekick, you can name Zinnia now, or the OG, which is Cash. Okay, coffee time. Yay! Wanda Maddox, 8775, Chris C, 6510, and Kathy Longo, 6039. Then Hello Winter. Only 3 of you wanted to win this, so just kidding. Just kidding. She put it away.
It got packed up.
She had to clean real quick because she had somebody, Mr. Rob, coming over to do the handles. He had to be able to maneuver around the house.
And I told him when he walked in, I'm like, my house is a mess. Don't judge me.
He had to do her closet. Where's the rest of your clothes? This is Housewives.
So embarrassing.
Okay, Jamie_Levy, make, create, repeat, and Annabelle Wilcom.
I told him I don't spend my money on clothes. I spend it on Christmas stuff.
Christmas and plants. Farmhouse. Yep. Trish Carpenter, 8934, Rose Castro, 720, and Linda Comstock, 7072. These are all PDFs so far. I'll let you know when we get to Hello Valentine.
Oh my goodness.
She already started packing up. It's done.
No, do you want me to get it? It's
No.
right there.
Hello Valentine, Barbie 5444, Kelly Tadlock 7635, and Brandy Busky 9000. Then there is from Fat Quarter Shop. Real quick segue. I started looking at like airfare and everything for the retreat in May, and you know, I just trust Elaine, so I didn't like look at where the hotel was. But the hotel is the same hotel that we stayed at before the cruise, with the one with the walking bridge to Disney Springs. So it's a great hotel.
Nice
You'll
hotel.
love it.
Yep.
It'll be perfect.
Yep. So
If you're worried about that
Disney
kind of thing.
retreat.
You can walk right to Disney Springs.
Yeah, so you got a lot of choices for food.
Food
Plus
and
there was
shopping and
a restaurant in the bottom.
yes, there was a bunch of places to eat
They made
in
like
the place.
sandwiches and stuff. Plus they had like a little grocery.
Cafe thing. Yeah, but there is a restaurant in there too on the other level we saw. We got so lost. Oh. So lost.
I don't think I saw any restaurants.
Yeah, I did.
But it's so weird because that's the one where, like, to go to your room, it's like you're in a mouse. What are those called? Maze?
Oh.
Like, go
Yeah,
this way, this way,
yes.
this way, this way.
Yeah. Yeah. I said I'm all the way back in Chicago or something. Chalkboard Ada.
So you get your steps in, walk into your room.
This is from Fat Quarter Shop. This goes to Sherry Rants 4564 and Loney_R. You have to have a physical address for me to send it to. Then the Chalkboard Black Ada. So you'll be able to stitch up some of our designs. Thank you, Fat Quarter Shop and team. Goes to Sarah P26 and M80 Watson. Then the Floss Fixes. So 6 skeins of classic Colorworks floss. That's what we use almost exclusively. This goes to High Pocket Stitcher and Create 4 Paws 8725.
I do use it exclusively. What are you using?
I can't say 100% because there has been a time where we used a Weeks Dye Works
I
pumpkin.
was so excited that we do.
We did, yeah.
Well, 112 years, not on our own stuff.
Mm-hmm. One thing.
I was so excited on Instagram. Classic Colorworks posted a picture, and the Priscilla's peppermint was one of the Valentine colors. I was excited.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Little Love's cross stitch bundle. So you get a bag, you get a cute the floss bit. Oh, wipe it off. The enamel charm and some DMC.
I cannot believe those dogs are being quiet.
This goes. Well, you had the spray bottle pointed at him. Karen Holbert 6831, Susan Steigerwall 8137, Phelan Stabby, Chris Haravas 4238, and Kimberly L 1958.
I was given the spray bottle by their parents.
It's a water bottle. It's not like we're spraying them with Windex or anything. Get a grip. We're okay. It's water. I spray my cats all the time. If they're misbehaving, I mean.
My dogs don't bark that much, but well, Piper kind of
Their
does.
dogs have a really high pitch bark
Like
that
it hurts your
pierces
ears.
your ear. Oh.
And when they go running outside at 6 o'clock in the morning, I'm so worried that my neighbors are going to call the police.
Well, let them sleep in.
Have you met them?
Go to bed. All right, those are the giveaways for this week.
House Pissoramas.
Not me, for once. You know, small dogs are hard to train. They got diapers on.
One of them has a diaper on.
You want more bread? We are carb girls. She loves noodles. She loves potatoes. And she loves, bread. Oh. She was up every 10 seconds last night. Every 10 seconds. I said, Mom, she doesn't have a tooth. I'm going to lose it. She said, you're so dramatic. But she's just, all night. So, happy Valentine's Day, my little love.
I was really dramatic yesterday when I had to clear the snow. Because I think
we offered to come get it.
I think we told you before about how my snowblower handle that the boys have somehow messed it up by putting it in their cars to go do their own.
You know what it's like? It's like when we were allowed to use the family computer, and it would never fail that one of their dumb butts would download a virus, or she would, and blame it on the boys. It was always a virus, always couldn't use the computer. I couldn't get into my AOL or my chat rooms that I shouldn't have been in. Oh, that's what it's like. But one of them used the snowblower because she was very generous and said, just take it. And now it's busted. And
then the snowblower works. It's just the handle. Like you go to push it, and the handle just goes like up.
And then Matt said, "Let me go look at it because I could fix it." And Hunter, "I already fixed it. She doesn't need you to look at it." You know, puffing up his chest. And then Matt didn't look at it. So then we called her on Wednesday night and said,
"I'm not going to make them drive."
Zinnia's about to go to sleep. She can sleep in the car. So do you want us to come? No, I'm not done. No, I can do it. I could use a leaf blower. So then she's sending us angry snaps at 6 a.m. The snowblower is busted with the angry face. And yesterday all day, my arms hurt, my shoulders hurt, my back hurt.
Yeah,
we would have come down it for you.
No, my driveway is a hill, so going down is fine, but you can't push it back up. So then I was having to go sideways.
This table clean. This table's clean, right?
Yes.
Bread scrub.
It's not anymore. But
this was here when we got here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But yes, we should be getting more snow tonight.
Can't wait.
Just go buy a new one.
No, I don't want to buy a new one. The snowblower works just fine. It's like the thing has been used maybe 10 times, right?
Everybody clap. Yay!
Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep.
She loved going to basketball. She's clapping for him the whole time. She's got another game this weekend. In a couple weeks, they have a night game, and he asks me every day, how many days until our night game? It's at 8 o'clock at night. I'm in bed by then. Oh, I finished The Great Alone. Thank you for the recommendation.
Oh my God, when do you have time to read a book?
At 2 a.m. when I wake up, and I have my little book light, and I can sit there and read if I need to. So good. That author is absolutely amazing. Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni, I can't even get into it anymore. There's so much.
That Colleen Hoover deleted all the pictures of It Ends With Us off of her Instagram. First she deleted her Instagram, then she brought it back, and then she deleted all those pictures.
And she's got a song playing, like No Hard Feeling. Fungus.
They're saying
I don't know.
It won't go to trial. That
It has to go to trial. At this point, it has to go to trial. It's too big. It's too annoying.
The Super Bowl was like one of the most boring games. Congratulations if you're an Eagles fan.
Gosh, I was disappointed.
Oof. I wasn't. I was just disappointed.
So
it was boring.
if I were Travis Kelce and I was wearing something as
porn stars,
bodacious. Ew, John Travolta, bodacious, whatever you want to say.
He looked like a 70s porn star.
I would have
mustache.
I would have brought a backup outfit because that looked real funny coming out like that.
I would have worn my uniform.
Some sweats, maybe, and a hoodie. And they had to have something in the locker room back there that he could have fit on. I don't know.
Did Tom Brady really say if he concentrated more on his game instead of Taylor Swift that he would have done better?
I don't know because then
I was wondering if that was a lie.
Jason came out and said if you concentrate more on your wife, you'd have a wife right now. She wouldn't be having a baby with her jiu-jitsu person.
Sorry, you must have said it.
Oh, man. Said family is forever. Okay, so we have giveaways this week.
We do? What are we giving away?
Number 1 is going to be 3 opportunities to win Hop. Number 2.
And definitely when the Easter stuff goes on sale, go get these fuzzy bunnies because they are just the cutest thing. I don't really love them what are you going to do with a whole stick of bunnies?
Mm-hmm. Put them in a tree.
I don't do a Easter tree.
Well, if you did, you should. Why take it down? I mean, it's up. We're half of the way to December.
Tomorrow, my Valentine's stuff is going down, and I'm going to start the spring. I'm, ready, and it's over with.
It's over with. Valentine's Day is done.
I took down my winter stuff. The only thing I have left is there's a winter picture there and a couple little trees, but the rest of it is down. I'm ready for spring.
I'm ready for summer. Every time I plant a little seed, I'm like, oh, this is hope. This is hope. All right.
You can't be wishing your life away like that, though.
I'm
That's
not wishing my
6
life
months
away. I just like to be in the garden and hands just
But you get that in spring.
Barely. When is opening day for Wayne's?
April.
We won't be disclosing that information. All right, number 2 is 3 opportunities to win, but first coffee. Number 3. What you got? Oh, number 3 is 3 opportunities to win the Floss Frenzy.
No, there's only 2.
Number 3 is 2 opportunities to win Floss Frenzy from Fat Quarter Shop. Floss Frenzy is Weeks Dye Works. Number 4 is from Fat Quarter Shop, and it's 2 opportunities to win Water Lily Ada. Ooh. Number 5 is Water Lily Linen. Number 6 is 3 opportunities to win Floss Fix. This is Classic Colorworks from Fat Quarter Shop. Number 7 oh, I love this. Number 7 from Fat Quarter Shop is 5 opportunities to win the All-American Quilt pattern.
That's really cute.
And last but not least, number 8 is 5 opportunities to win Vintage Sampler by Lori Holt. All right, if you're interested in winning a giveaway, you're gonna like the video, be a subscriber, and the question that you're going to answer is...
What did you do for Valentine's Day?
Yes. We
don't want to know all the details, but...
oh, Lord. We made plans to go to Iguanawana, but it's supposed to start snowing when we did our reservation, and we are old and said, you know what, we'll just stay home. We'll just stay home. So we're gonna stay home and eat leftovers. I'm not cooking. Or we're gonna get Panda Express. I'm not sure. Sounds like a good Valentine's Day.
I want to go to, what's that place?
P.F. Chang.
Yeah.
She loves P.F. Chang's. It's just a hike either way. It's either in Milwaukee or it's in,
That's far.
I don't remember.
Northbrook.
Thank you. Yes, Northbrook area. Yeah. Okay, so that's what you're
fried green beans and
like in that tempura.
The honey chicken. Yeah.
That's not the chicken that Destiny got, right?
No.
She ordered something and she absolutely hated it, but she was too nice to say anything. And then she's like taking the leftovers. She's like, yeah, I'll eat this for lunch tomorrow. And we're like, you're not going to eat that. No, I'm not going to eat it. Oh, that's funny. All right, we hope that you had a great Valentine's Day, that you get some stitching in.
And next week, we're hoping to be able to show you all of our releases for March.
Yep.
If I get them done.
Okay, can you say bye-bye? Hey, look.
Let's not wreck the pattern. We're going to have to keep this one.
Say bye-bye. Zinnia, Margaret, Meatball, say bye-bye. She's been doing it this week, but she's just so selective. She's like, nah, do you have bacon? Then no, I'm not going to do it.
Yesterday, we don't eat bacon off the floor.
She was crying, and so I got her out of her walker and I just sat on the floor right there with her, and apparently she was eating bacon in her walker. She had dropped a piece of it on the floor, picked it up and put it in her mouth, and I said, no, we don't eat bacon off the floor. Do you understand? And she just starts bawling. I'm like, oh God, bacon, floor bacon. Yeah, no bacon off the floor. All right, we appreciate you spending your time with us. If you
get your finishing inspiration from us, tag my blog. We'd love to see your projects. And more of you need to go do the
Housewives Hurrah.
Yeah. We can't wait to see your cute faces and your stitching and your Housewives merch. Also, follow us on Instagram at Priscilla's Lane, at Chelsea356, Priscilla's 2000 on Facebook, and Priscilla's2000.blogspot.com, where you can see more of everything that we do.
All right, we will see you guys next week. Say bye.